So today, we're going to take a look at two of the most powerful, yet underrated members of the Avengers ever. Blue Marvel versus Hercules. Let's get started. When Adam discovered his superpowers, he fashioned a secret identity with which to protect his country and became Blue Marvel. He served as a hero for years and was one of the most popular heroes of his time. However, Adam was pressured by the government to retire because of how much power he had and for being black. They were very racist back then. He was later forced out of retirement to face his greatest foe and former best friend, Anti-Man. Blue Marvel's powers are a result of radiation from the negative zone and turned him into one of the most powerful beings in the universe. Adam is the first antimatter generator, and this antimatter is the source of his power. He possesses vast physical strength, and is in the same league as Thor, Hulk, and Sentry. The upper limits of his strength are unknown, but he has been able to knock Sentry out with one punch, easily move a meteor the size of Arkansas, and the Watcher said he was capable of splitting the moon in half. Blue Marvel is also as durable as heroes like Thor and Hulk, and even withstood a nuclear detonation at ground zero without any sign of harm. Despite his nigh invulnerability, he can be injured, but Adam has a regenerative healing factor and can recover incredibly quickly. Blue Marvel can fly by manipulating gravitons and magnetic fields, and can fly far beyond supersonic speeds. This means that he can move and think thousands of times faster than a normal human. Blue Marvel also has superhuman reflexes, agility, and stamina. But while that's great and all very impressive, there are heroes out there that are stronger or more powerful, like Thor, Hyperion, or Superman. What really sets Blue Marvel apart is its antimatter manipulation. Antimatter releases energy at 100% efficiency, and 1 gram of this stuff contains the same energy as an atomic bomb. With this, he can release beams of pure antimatter from his hands that can cause extreme damage. He can also lower the intensity to simply stun opponents, though. Blue Marvel can also release an omnidirectional antimatter pulse, hit with antimatter enhanced punches, or create energy shields. He's also able to manipulate other forms of energy and can manipulate matter at a molecular level with great precision and control. Then in the other corner we have Hercules. One of the 6 Olympian sons of Zeus, Hercules was born the savior of the gods and mankind. Known as the Prince of Power, Hercules is one of the strongest beings in existence, an Olympian god, and a modern superhero recognized throughout the world for his might. He has been a champion of mankind since ancient times and continues to defend the world in the modern age, most frequently as a member of the Avengers. Hercules is the Olympian god of strength, and his main superpower is his incredible superhuman strength. Some of his greatest feats have been overpowering Wonder Man and Abomination, tossing the 60,000-ton Godzilla, holding New York City together, stopping a punch from Sentry cold in the palm of his hand, and it's probable that he is even stronger than Thor. But Hercules' greatest feat of strength was way back in ancient times, when Hercules was still doing his 12 labors. Herc had to take the weight of the heavens from the Titan Atlas and held it above his head for 3 solid hours before he was able to trick Atlas to retake the burden. Now, this is actually one of the most impressive feats in all of comics, because the weight of the heavens has been described as immeasurable and incalculable. Hercules definitely didn't skip leg day either, and he's able to jump 100 feet in the air and easily kick over a completely full tractor trailer. He's incredibly durable and has a greater level of resistance than any Olympian god except Zeus. He's able to withstand the impact of high-caliber machine gun shells, anti-aircraft missiles, energy blasts from a Herald of Galactus and the man-god Korvac in the cold vacuum of space. He's also withstood countless punches from Hulk and hits from Mjolnir. Hercules is Olympus' greatest warrior and champion. He's practiced and perfected his fighting skills for over 3 millennia and is an expert in boxing, wrestling, joint locks, and submission holds. He even co-invented pancration, which is similar to modern mixed martial arts, but uses much more brutal and deadly techniques. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, in order to make this fight a bit more fair, we'll be giving Hercules his golden adamantine mace. This mace is comparable to Thor's hammer Mjolnir, and while it doesn't give him additional abilities like Mjolnir does, it can crush almost any substance or break virtually any barrier. So with that in mind, how do I see this battle playing out? Well, both are incredibly powerful, but I would say that Hercules is physically stronger than Blue Marvel. He has better strength feats. Then, being a god, Hercules is also more durable. However, Blue Marvel does have the speed advantage, and he can fly as well. Hercules has battled against characters who can fly before, and he's held his own, but it's still a clear advantage if one person can fly and the other can't. Then, when it comes to speed, it's not just physical speed, but Blue Marvel can also think thousands of times faster than a normal human, and can think faster than Hercules. This means that he's able to process information faster, recognize and react to incoming attacks, and come up with strategies on how to take Hercules down much quicker. Herc is definitely a better fighter than Adam, as he's had some 3 millennia of experience on him. And unlike Thor or other powerful heroes, Hercules consistently shows great skill and is able to put his opponents in headlocks or wrestler holds. Then he also has his golden mace. But then in the other corner, Blue Marvel has his antimatter powers and all the versatility that comes along with that. So how do those two things match up? Well, the golden mace will definitely be able to smash through any antimatter shield that Blue Marvel creates, but Adam is durable enough to take that blow and keep on fighting. But Hercules is also durable enough to take Blue Marvel's antimatter projections. However, Blue Marvel can do a whole lot more than just project blasts of energy. He can also manipulate other forms of energy and manipulate matter down to the molecular level. Then he can use antimatter to enhance his strikes, create omnidirectional blast, or even create some energy constructs. And what's great here is that all this gives Blue Marvel versatility, but more importantly, ranged attacks. With his speed and flight, Adam can actually just stay out of Hercules' grasp the whole time and just bombard him with antimatter blast or molecular manipulation attacks. And then up close, Blue Marvel has defeated both King Hyperion and Sentry, which is insanely impressive, and you could argue that both of those characters are just as powerful as Hercules. I believe that Hercules' golden mace, superior strength, and fighting skill will give him a couple of victories, but at the end of the day, Blue Marvel's nearly equal strength and then greater speed, flight, versatility, and range attacks will secure him the victory. Blue Marvel wins. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts, so sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button for videos just like this one every single week.